I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater, and what a night it's going to be. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Talk about intimidation. Eddie the Beast Hall, the world's strongest man, 300 pounds. No one in the heavyweight division is as terrifying as this man. He will face Joe Louis. He's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Eddie Hall, known as... It's the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
And this one has all of those big... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good one. Caught him with an uppercut. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch as smart.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Joe Louis in trouble. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That big hook doesn't land. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that lap. And there's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That right uppercut misses. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. And that left hook doesn't find its target. That left hook just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. From this moment, and there's the bell for round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just gotta be smarter than him. You've gotta be like a little fade and pickpocket him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Eddie Hall in that last round. And there's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punching. He threw the hook, didn't land. They exchanged punches. Power is obviously the great equalizer. Hold it right there! And the world's strongest man is staggered. And Eddie Hall goes down! I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I need to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. They say, well, he's had enough.